get off to a good 2-0 start, but you're up against a really tough opponent this week that's playing really well. How do you slow them down?
Agreed. I think Northwood probably came out with the best weekend in the GLIAC. I mean, averaging 93 points a game, shooting 52% from the floor, 53% from three. Watching them, it's definitely going to be critical that we slow them down in transition. They want to play fast, and they have really good shooters. So if their quick guards can get into the paint and they get rhythm threes, that's what really gets them going and gets their momentum. And I think we struggled with that on Saturday last week, our transition defense, so that will be a point of emphasis in practice this week. But if we can slow them down and force them to play in the half court, that'll be really critical for us to be able to lower their shooting percentage.
What were a couple of things your team did well to be successful last weekend?
I think overall we defended really hard. And we adjusted in the second half of the second game with how we were guarding the ball screen. So just mentally being locked in and being able to adjust on the fly as needed during that second game was huge. I also think just for us being such a young team overall, maybe not even in the essence of years they've been here, but experience playing with the injured players coming back, for them to be able to win a close game like that, I think was huge moving into the rest of the season. There's going to be close games. It's going to be a tough night in and night out, every single game. You never know what's going to happen. So I think for us to get a game like that under our belt and to be able to come out with a win was good for our girls' confidence and for those players that haven't had a lot of experience to just be in a game like that. Yeah, I think we have incredible team chemistry. I think that's one of our strongest suits here at Michigan Tech is how well our players get along and really encourage each other and build each other up. And being down 9, 10, almost the whole game, and to not break down and not let that internalize and make us kind of, I guess, break away from each other at different points during the game says a lot, I think, about our chemistry. We continued to work through our missed layups and missed help side and all those little things that add up. But for us to be able to come together in that fourth quarter, I think says a lot about the chemistry. And now that they've got a couple games under their belt for a lot of them, that was the first time they've played together. I think our chemistry is definitely growing as well. Yeah, in practice this week, for sure, that transition defense will be the biggest thing. And I think overall, defending in the half court, we're also going to have to keep them out of the middle. Once they get in there, again, now they're kicking it out to their shooters. They get drop-offs for their post players. Those are super high percentage shots. So keeping them out of the middle, taking away rhythm threes. We're always going to focus on that defensive end of the floor. That's what we can control more so. I think offensively, we'll work a ton on finishing. Because you can't do that enough, really. If we make our layups on Saturday, I think it's a different game. So we'll do a ton of finishing offensively, and then hopefully we can continue to get the ball in the paint and let our offense just kind of create from the inside out. No, I thought overall we did a good job looking to get it inside and attacking the basket and getting those high percentage shots. We just did not hit a lot of those. But I don't think we necessarily want to adjust a ton. Were there a few shots when we probably could have worked it a little bit more? Yes, and those will be evaluated, watching that on film and just making sure we do get the best shot possible. But overall, I did like the way kind of our offense flowed. So not a ton, I guess, to adjust as far as the looks we're getting inside and on the perimeter. I'm very glad we're at home this weekend, again, against a really good Northwood team that's playing really well. It's nice to know we're going to be in our home gym where we get up all these shots and have put in a ton of time. So even though we won't have fans in the stands, I do know we will have a lot of supporters watching online. And regardless, like you said, just being in the Wood gym, there's something that comes with that confidence, playing at home, protecting our home floor. So we're definitely excited to be back here.